Hello, Days of Our Lives fans. This is for Tuesday, July the 9th. Please like, subscribe, and share. Well, this is a shot from EJ yesterday, famously throwing his glass of liquor into the fireplace. He's still very, very angry. Stephan is fairly angry at Gabby. He's having words with her, and she said she just couldn't do it. She wanted Eric to know the truth. She didn't want him to go his whole life without knowing his son. And he said, "That's not it, Gabby. If you just wanted Eric to know the truth, you would have told him in private. But you announced it at a press conference along with all the details. You did this so you could get one over on EJ. You did this for revenge." And she's like, "Well, sure, I hate him for what he did. He put me in prison." And let's not forget that her and Stephan had done some horrible things to EJ before he put her in prison. And she did something that landed her own ass in there. I don't like her. Anyway, he's pretty angry at her. Nicole catches Eric, and she's like, "I've been calling you," and he's like, "I know what's going on." And she starts to tell him the whole sordid story, how he is Jude's father, and she said, "Jude is our son, mine and yours." He just seems stunned. He is just overwhelmed. And he says, "I feel bad for EJ." And she said, "Oh, well, he's not to blame. He knew about it." So they conclude that him and Sloan knew about it. So I think that makes them a little easier on Sloan, because at least Eric was raising his own baby. There he is, so excited, a tear running down his face, kissing little Jude's head. And that baby is the cutest baby ever. He can't wait to share the news. He runs over to Brady and takes the baby. And Brady is just stunned. He can't believe that he got his son back. So Teresa goes to visit Brady. They're seeing Tate off to college or to camp, whatever, today, and she wants to know why he's telling Alex all these negative things about she probably snooped and changed that will and stuff. And he said, "Because of your history." So he ended up apologizing to her, but you know, he's getting close to her. So in comes Tate, and Teresa's being her usual bitch self. "Where have you been?" You know, she thinks everything he says is a lie. They're being ridiculous with him anyway. So he's trying to get out of going to the airport and says his friend's going to take him, but Brady says, "I'm taking you." And Teresa got a call from Alex. She had to get home and sign a prenup. So she couldn't go. She had to go home and happily sign her prenup, which she hasn't done yet, and I don't see that she will do it. So Tate is giving Aaron his license in case he needs it. They're talking about their plans, and up walks Alex, and turns out he says, "My iPod was not charged," or whatever. So I overheard y'all's conversation, and Tate is freaking out. He's like, "Please don't tell my mom." Well, all he overheard was him giving Aaron his driver's license. He said, "I know what it's like, fake IDs. I won't tell nobody. Just don't drink and drive." And Aaron said, "Oh man, I won't." You know, so and that was before Teresa met up with Alex, and he told him he's seen Tate, and she's like, "Well, he didn't mention he saw you. That's odd." So Holly comes home, and EJ's telling her the sordid truth, what he did, what happened with her mother. And she said, "Well, that was a horrible thing to do. What made you do it?" And she said, "It doesn't matter. I understand what it's like when you feel like there's no way out but to lie." And you know what she's talking about, of course. So her and Tate are saying goodbye to Aaron, seeing him off at the airport, and they're planning on having a great summer together because both of their parents will be relaxed knowing that they are miles away from each other. So Stephan comes home to talk to EJ. He's like, "Can you pour me one of those drinks?" And he's trying to tell EJ he didn't mean for this to happen. He's sorry. And he said, "Your wife caused me to lose my wife, my life, and I had to let Melinda Trask go, the baby stealer." And then Nicole walked in. So Stephan said, "I'll let you two have a moment." And Nicole proceeds to, he's like, "Good, we can talk." And she's wrestling with that gigantic ring she's got in her hand, and she's taking it off to give it back to him. She hands him the ring and tells him that she wants a divorce. And his eyes are welling up. You know, he is so heartbroken over this. And I know he did some wrong stuff for sure. I don't blame him for not telling about the baby. I mean, he catches them kissing and being with each other. I would have been threatened as well, but doesn't make it right. And Gabby, she's just a super bitch, isn't she? So she's handing him the ring, telling him, you know, she wants a divorce, and then she's getting ready to leave, I guess, because that's the last she said to him on today's show. That is a wrap. Please subscribe, and thank you.